South Sudanese. As again, I'm going to talk. I'm continuing talking about the problem of South Sudan toward peace. Peace has been initiated, and I believe the agreement that has been signed in August 17 last month. People must look at it. My message today, Young Machar must not fear if anyone will kill him if we go back to South Sudan. That is not to be happen, and the rest of the G10. But the main point here, I'm calling all the leaders who are against South Sudan without no really a specific target. They must recognize we put the war together, and that war was difficult. And that war without John Garang, we support to not have the nation today as South Sudan we hearing it. Always in any country there are variable or barriers will block people. Many things block people, a lot of issues, but I believe Solpa has been weak in the country as a president, and I believe there are no politician detainees or in jail in South Sudan. Country always have a lot of problem. So I'm calling for G10 to not support as PLM in opposition to sell the country, or you guys to call Troika country to involve in South Sudan problem. That really will be a big mistake if that idea in your mind as the G10 people. Solpa will be not remaining in the power for life. If there was no war now, election support to take over. But the war of destruction, which as Pierre Opposition is saying, is I want to lead, I want to tell the truth. That is wrong. I believe as Pierre Opposition is like a game, because the problem, what happened in Juba, if there was a really good leader wishing that society or that few Nuer who rebel and kill innocent people in different towns, if there was a really good leader support to hold to it and not fire any single bullet to anyone. The support to understand what was the cause in Juba. If Machar last time broke away and went far and said, don't fight, stop fighting, and let us do things, in the way we talk, we can remove sulfur. The support will be happen. But violent, killing children, pregnant women, elders people, what they are telling us, they are not leaders, they are gangsters, they are avenging. And avenging, they support and have a tone to say they want, to liberate South Sudan has they put Solpa has a dictators. They support to fight with army, leave the children without killing them, leave women behind without killing them, leave elders behind without killing them, but they are doing destruction. Destruction for properties, destruction of the people. Anything they find in their way, they destroy it. So where are they, what they are telling us now, to teach us? So I'm really calling for a troika country, especially America, Britain, and Norway. We in Norway have a really big interest in South Sudan than the rest. Even when American help us for to persuade John Grant to deal with peace for 6 years. Within Norway, we support not have that country because Norway have help us a lot, medicine and a lot of stuff. But now, the war in South Sudan now is misunderstanding, and misunderstanding sometimes cannot spread to a lot of state, a lot of city in South Sudan. Support to happen in Juba, and then the rest of the states support to not fight each other. But who are started fighting are few general of Nuers. They are really, I believe, addicted to that. When something happens, they don't really require analysis and how they're going to deal with that situation. They start killing people randomly, and that is not a way of life. In a society, people die sometime, but people need to hold on in that. So now, what happened in Juba, people forget. But the more destruction has been done in 3 cities is more big than what happened in Juba. So now where are we going? We don't go nowhere. We are destroying each other. And I believe that hope that SPLM opposition won. Because there's no way, and last time I am stated, there's no way Nuer can defeat South Sudan government, because South Sudan government is not one tribe. As Nuer are insisted, they are fighting Denka. They're not right. That's a wrong message to those Nuer who don't know to read. They believe so, but this is a big wrong. Nuer are not fight Denga, are fight all tribe, even Nuer among the South Sudan government. There are many Nuer in South Sudan government now. So if Riek Machar is a real politician, he supports not requesting a separate army. We are not. We are one. We are not separate ethnic. We are one ethnic, but a different maybe dialect that maintain us. But Troika people want to to lobby for Troika. Then Troika is not everything. Here, Middle East people are killing each other. What they did nothing. Darfur there, what they did in Sudan, nothing. What they did in Arab war now, people are fighting each other. So there's no way country, pro-Troika country want to be involved in South Sudan conflict. If they have interest, I believe they don't have interest. We fought a war by ourselves, and they were not involved. They didn't involve. We fought really with a lot of mujahideen long ago, and we win the war. So if we have country today Riek Machar support to talk to those generals in the ground that are pushing, the wrong behavior that are fighting Denka. No, it's wrong. They are fighting South Sudan government, and Sulpa will not be forever. If the country now sit down now, then there will be election. So calling for federalism must be stopped. Calling for a separate army must be stopped. 10 of detainees, which they call G10, they need to come to Juba. Nobody will kill them. Let us talk to each other and let us grouping the country with a lot of leaders around all tribes and sit together and let us really recognize what was wrong in Juba, and stop calling those who are destroying the countries like Petroika. If they come to South Sudan, they will not go. So we are not really need any foreign countries to behave on us. Ethiopia, look at Ethiopia. Only Addis is better. Go to other towns that's still living in the era of Adam. Go to Kenya. Only the beautiful city are known. Come to West, as the Kakuma. The people are suffering. So what the problem actually? Southern Sudanese didn't understand. Go to Uganda. Northern Uganda are suffering. What do you guys think? So don't destroy your country for nonsense. Almost selfish is not good. So if those G10 don't want to come back to South Sudan, they already have money. Riek Machar have money. Taban have money. I don't know Alfred Ladogor. I don't have money. But the rest of the people, I think they have money because they have been in the government for long. During the Sulpa time, and they would agree for now the constitution of South Sudan, which is wrong. They would agree for it. So when they being removed from the government, they start, to speak and say Kir Mayadit is a dictator. Why they have really a public fund in their pocket or in the banks? So I'm calling today because Assembly of United Nations will be in September 29, and I don't want those who are coming to sell South Sudan, or to lobby for South Sudan problem. They want to speak and say it and tell the world we're going to fix it. As Pagan last time say, he's going to grouping people, SPLM opposition and SPLM with Sulpa together. That idea, we need to see it. We can negotiate ourselves. Why not? John Grant last time I negotiated with Anyanya too, during the 80s. And John Grant last time I negotiated with Riek without anyone. So mistake happen, but people don't continue pushing the mistake. The more to be avenues that to bring the situation down. Let us open a new page and go ahead with good stuff. So G10 need to stop, selling the country to others. Petroika, we need them like embassies. We don't need any help from there. We have engineer now already studied. We have teacher now studied, and we have doctors. So what do people need? So Riek Machar must recognize and come back as the peace has been signed and stop arguing about reservation position. So he need to know to leave everything like that and start a new page. Here in New Sudan, and New Sudan, which John Graham was calling, when the peace was signed, Abiy now still with in North. Yeah, Nuba Mountain is still a problem. Buruna is still a problem. Darfur is still a problem. Do you think to trust the world is better than to trust your people? If your brother and you agree, I think that peace will be better than those who are trusting outside that can maintain the peace. So I am really suggesting to Riek and Taban, Tengai, and all 10 detainees, Denga Lord, Majanga God, Girichwang, they need to come back, grouping each other with SPLM, opposition, and send the message to Solpa that you guys need to talk. SPLM party, which was in the bush before, they need to talk and talk which is the future ahead, when the election gonna be, and that is the way. So always sending the message, people barking to the foreigners, hey, Solpa like this. And people now are suffering, seeing the time the South Sudan got a freedom, since 2005, up to present, our people outside in the village are suffering hunger, war between tribes, murders, thieves, and they're not really the voice of government. So I don't see now why they walk out when everybody have been, sent down to his position, and they're trying to raise their voice. Why not before? So actually, I am really dedicated this video to those leaders who are against Solpa. They must to come back to Juba and talk. And I believe those who put themselves now, like Makunilwa, they are keep talking. I believe there will be a correction, and there will be a lot of issues better than the wrong path. Misunderstanding sometimes can lead people to darkness if they are not wise leaders to see the real way of hope. I will stop here, and my conclusion, Donald Trump, South Sudanese to outsider, to petroika countries, especially USA, Canada, Britain, Great Britain, or Norway. Let South Sudan be like South Sudanese. Let do a peaceful way as usual we are doing. Thank you, Lord, and sorry if I hurt anyone feeling. Bye.